What's up, you guys? Spooky season is continuing on here on my channel, and for my keen super fans, you'll notice I am still in my painting attire from my pumpkin painting. So some of them are still drying over to the side. So I just wanted to make a little bit of a spooky snack. So I'm going to make some chocolate covered strawberries, and I'm just going to make them in a spooky theme. So this is again something I found scrolling through Pinterest, and I just was into the spooky vibes. You know the drill. This video, every video for the next little while is spooky, spooky, spooky. So yeah, we're making chocolate covered strawberries. So if you're new here, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. I'm Sam, and this is it. Okay, you guys, so the first thing I'm going to do is wash the strawberries, and then I'm going to dry them, because if you don't dry them really well, apparently the chocolate won't stick to them. And then I have white chocolate chips, dark chocolate chips, and then also butterscotch chocolate chips, so to kind of give like an orangey color. And then I also read online that if you melted some color candy melts in with the white chocolate, you could get like a color. So I found a pack of Lifesavers in my cupboard, so I might consider trying to do a color, but I'm not entirely sure. We'll see how ambitious I get. So first, let's just get to washing the strawberries. So now I'm just going to get the chocolate ready. So I have my bowls with my chocolate chips in them. And then I'm gonna go over to the stove where I have a saucepan with some water in it, heating up, and I'm just going to warm the chocolate to melt it. And then I'm going to start dipping the strawberries. And yeah, woohoo! I might have to film this kind of vlog style, so might have to just set this up for that. Okay, I decided to switch it up and go vlog style. So as you can see, my strawberries right here are all dried and laid out. And now I've just got my, maybe I should switch the side. And then here I have my chocolate melting. I only just put it in, but as you can see, it's already kind of starting to get soft. So I'm just gonna get this going. I feel as though it is also worth mentioning that you could definitely do this process just by throwing these chocolate chips in the microwave. However, these bowls that I have decided to pour these chocolate chips in do not microwave well, so I've decided to go with the fancy way of melting the chocolate by doing it on the stove. So that's what I'm doing here. Look at that nice melted chocolate. Delish. Okay, where are ya? Okay, I kind of have to bend down right now. So I have already melted one of the chocolates here. So I need to transfer it over to the side to start melting a second color chocolate. And I'm just gonna start actually like dipping some of the strawberries like as I go. That way I don't, you know, waste time. Yum. So I'm a bit nervous because I've literally never done chocolate covered strawberries before, but I think I'm just gonna go for it. So my hands are washed, by the way. So I'm just going to pick the strawberry up. It's a little bit damp, so I'm wondering if I should be drying it more, but let's just do a test one here. So the chocolate's nice and hot and melted. Let's really get that coated here. Oh no, I just literally dropped it right in there, so that's just great. And I guess I'll just put it right down onto the parchment paper. So yeah, that's the first one, I guess. Hopefully these turn out. So like I said, I just want to reassure everyone my hands were washed, and I just kept dipping strawberries. These aren't very easy to do. Maybe I should have put them on like a toothpick or something. I wasn't thinking. Damn. Oh, better get back over here into mixing. So I just stood at the stove and mixed up those chocolate chips and got them nice and melted. So once I've completely covered all of the strawberries, I'm going to put the chocolate in some Ziploc bags and cut the corners to use as little piping bags. And that is how I am going to decorate the strawberries. So I continue to dip some of the strawberries into the dark chocolate, and I think next time I do it, I'm going to use a fork or a toothpick to dip. That way I can get the chocolate or the strawberries more covered in chocolate. So the butterscotch is not as orange as I thought it was going to be, so I'm going to try and find an orange lifesaver in here and throw it into the butterscotch and see if it makes any difference. Orange was the first one on top. Well, if that's not meant to be, I don't know what is.
20 minutes later.
Okay, I have to take this candy out. It literally didn't do anything, and it's literally not melting. Yet again, another fail on this channel. The butterscotch is not as melted for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what the scientific logistics of that are, but it's not melted. It's almost like an icing. Honestly, it really was not easy to use the butterscotch, but I somehow got it done. This is not working out. Butterscotch, not the same as chocolate chips. Does not melt, does not harden the same way. I'm not sure why I thought it would. Is this common knowledge that this wouldn't happen? Am I an idiot? Yes. Would this have happened to anyone? Comment down below if you think this would have happened to you. So starting to prep my mini piping bags, I just flipped it inside out and then started spooning it right on top into my hand. So I'm just spooning it into the bag and then flipping the bag over. And then I'll just push it all into that corner down here at the bottom. And then I'll trim it and it'll all just come out like a little spout. But I'm gonna do the other bags first. So let's do this. So if I'm being honest, I'm fairly certain I knew almost immediately that the chocolate was too hot and that the hole in the bag was too big, but I pushed through because I wanted to eat them. So here I am trying again, knowing full well it's not going to be better. Maybe I need a toothpick. But yet I continued and carried on with it, so this is me failing at my jack-o'-lanterns. They're definitely not as aesthetic as my inspo pics, and that's disappointing, but they were delicious. Maybe I'm supposed to wait till these are cold before I do this. It's too late now. So because I'm an extra creative, I decided to add white chocolate chips and use them as like these little makeshift eyes. And again, should have waited a bit before adding the dark chocolate, but I was covering it up to make it look like a mummy anyways, so didn't really matter all too much. I think out of all of them, the little ghosts are probably definitely the cutest. Half of the things I tried, I ended up covering up because they were massive fails, but some of them turned out okay. I mean, it's not like totally embarrassing, but anyways, I'm not gonna give you a hardcore tutorial because frankly, I shouldn't be doing that. It's just not, that's not what's up. This is me trying and you laughing along with me, and yeah. Okay, hold on. Jeez. You act like you've never been fed before. Okay, you guys, full disclosure, that was actually extremely hard to film. My kitchen is obviously not equipped for a cooking show, but got it done. So this was actually way tougher than I thought. I cut my ends on my Ziploc bags a little bit too thick. So I didn't have much control, and honestly I think I should have waited a little bit for some of the chocolate to cool. Because it was still so melted, it kind of like rushed out, and again didn't have much control over the chocolate. So the next time I do it, that's definitely going to be something that I do better. So if you try this, learn from my mistakes, let the chocolate cool so that it's a little bit harder and thicker when you're putting it on to decorate, kind of like a thick icing. And yeah, let me show you them. Okay, so here's the finished product. Side by side inspo pics, because there's no way I was putting it beside mine that I created. No way. These are like my sad little jack-o'-lanterns, some ghosts. These are all my failures here in the middle. Not even gonna bother explaining what was underneath. I just covered it up. Boo. I tried to do kind of like a Jack Skellington kind of face on that one. And then these two here on the end are kind of like a couple of mummies, and I tried to make some eyes there. So yeah. So I definitely need to let the chocolate cool before I try one for you. But yeah, I will try one before I go to bed. And I will insert that footage right here. Okay, you guys, I just took them out of the freezer. This is the final product. They're looking cute, they're nice and hard. With the extra chocolate, I actually made some extra chocolate pieces things. So that's super cute. And yeah, okay, let's try it. Okay, you guys, Peyton just ruined my description first impression as I bit into it because he came busting up the stairs talking about something gross. But anyways, these are delicious. I did a good job. They're kind of sad, a couple of them. Like, that's so funny. So thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this short but sweet little video. As you can tell, I am hyped for spooky season, and I hope you are too. Don't forget to click the subscribe button so you don't miss any future uploads from me. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. The encouragement is always nice. And yep, as usual, thank you so much for being here. Really hope to see you in the next one. And yeah, that's it for now. Bye.